She's from law schools of University of Indonesia.
Wow.
And then, right now, you know what? She's only selling corn dogs.
Well, I love corn dogs, by the way. It's really good.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. Whenever you click this video and wherever you are, welcome to Daily Dish Podcast. My name is Risa, and here we will share everything about college students' daily dish, hardship of deadlines and studying, money management, friendships, and trash talking. Because as college students, we eat all of these things. Okay, everyone, so we have our special guest in here. Let me introduce you to Andu.
Hi.
Give applause to him. Hey, Amandu. Hello. Thank you so much for coming here.
Thank
today.
you. Thank you so much. It's so nice being here. Thank you for inviting me.
Okay. How are you today?
I'm good. Thank you.
That's good. Okay, glad to hear that. And by the way, you look so stunning and cool today, especially your
Thank
hair.
you. Oh, no. Just, we will talk about it later, okay?
Okay, so Andu, please don't be nervous talking with me today because you know, guys, I'm a chilling person. I'm a nice person, right? Okay. So we will have some conversation. So I will ask you some questions today, and our topic is about which one is better, going to college or having an occupation right after your senior years.
Okay.
So Andu, first thing first, I want to make sure. Is it true that you're going to college?
Yes, I'm studying at Sanata Dharma University in Yogyakarta right now.
Oh, that's cool. I know. Sanata Dharma Yogyakarta is a very cool and very interesting university.
I know, right?
Yes. And then, in which semester are you?
At the moment, I'm in semester 3 and I'm studying English educations in English language education study program.
Oh, I see. Actually, same here. I'm also in the 3rd semester.
Wow.
Yes, and you learn English and ELESP.
Yes.
Okay. Probably you can. I hope you can speak fluently in English with me.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
I hope so.
Okay, so Andu, how was your college life in Sanata Dharma University?
Well, college life, it was exhausting, first thing first. So
Okay.
guys, the rumors are true. College life was exhausting. But overall, I enjoyed.
Oh,
Yes, I really enjoyed because
Okay.
I can meet a lot of friends. I can meet really interesting lectures and materials, and well, I like English, so I enjoyed it so much.
Okay, that's how life works. Okay, so we will face some obstacles, of course, in our college life.
Yes,
So I will start asking you some questions.
I'm ready.
Okay, thank you for ready. Okay, now my first question is, why do you go to college? Sounds like just simple questions, right? But what I mean here is we can increase our knowledge by, let's say, taking course. For example, you entered ELESP, right?
Yes.
You learn English, and why don't you just enter some English course, probably?
Oh, okay. Well, I enrolled to ELESP because I wanted to become a teacher.
Oh,
And I can't become, the teacher that I can actually taught and teach in schools, in elementary schools, in
Yes.
junior high schools, and senior high schools. And I can't become a teacher like that if I just going to an English course. So yeah, that's why I'm going to college.
Okay. I hope you can reach your dream to become teacher.
Amen.
Okay, and then people tend to think that college is exhausting, and so you are right. So
Yes.
yeah. So the previous you say that college is exhausting, and I also agree with you. And then why? Because college spend your time. So for example, you going to college from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. in a
6
day.
p.m. Yes.
And it happens for 4 years.
4 years,
So,
correct.
Of course. Are you Can you imagine that, guys?
Yeah.
Yes. Exhausting and tiring, right?
Yes.
And then the second one, you spend a lot of your energy because, in case, for example, you join some organizations. So after the class ended, your class ended, you need to come to another room to, let's say, probably you need to make some proposals. And organizations also can spend your weekend.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
right. Lately, I've been joining a committee and I'm in event divisions, and because of that, I don't have any weekends in the first half of the semester.
Exactly. That's so tiring for us.
Yes.
And the last one, the most important one, the most annoying one, the worst one is college spends your money.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, so everyone, I want you to listen to me carefully because I have already written the data from my spends in a month. So please listen to me, okay? I only got 1 million in a month. 450 for food, 100 for internet, 130 for my stuffs in my boarding house, 100 for electricity, 100 for hangout with friends, and you have only 120 for your savings. So guys, you who live in boarding house, I'm sure you can relate this, okay?
Yes, of course.
Yes, So, and also if you join some organizations, you can, you may spend your money for T-shirts or shirts that became the identity for your organizations or committee.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah. Then, in addition, this is from my experience. My mom is a single parent, and she only got 2 million in a month.
Oh.
So 1 million for me, 700 for my boarding house in a month, and then around 9 million for my college fee in one semester.
Okay.
Okay, and it is also so hard to find for the scholarships.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, I already in the third semester, but I haven't gotten any scholarships. Hello, lecturers. Probably you can contact me. Oh, no, I'm just kidding.
Okay. Well, talking about money, first thing first, I feel really sorry for you. But talking about money, I have the same problem like you. I 100% agree with you. Just in case, I spend 16 to 18 millions in one semesters for me. It's including my tuition fee and my monthly money. But believe me, all of that money that you spend so much will come back to you even twice or thrice larger than before. Why? Well, because you will get that money back from your job later. And then talking about scholarships, scholarship is not something that you can get again after you fail in your first try, so you can get another scholarships. And talking about scholarship, yes, I also didn't get any scholarship until now, so perhaps we can looking for scholarship together. It's perhaps really fun. And talking about parents, yes, I spent a lot in my college life, and for your informations, my parents is already retired, and that is a hard pill. That is a really hard pill to swallow. But my parents, this is a story. My parents is the first generations in the family and also in the village. By the way, I'm from rural area, and especially my mother. My mother is the first person who going to college in my village, and now she have the stable job, and she have also a stable salary. Of course, before she's retired, and compared to my neighbors who's only graduating from elementary school or higher, just senior high schools, compared to their life, didn't mean to offend them, but compared to their life, I can say that my life is probably better than them because my mother have degree from college and she have stable job that she get from that degree. And when my mother sent me to college, I believe that she believed that by sending me to college, it will make my future, I don't know, brighter. Yes.
Yes.
So that's it.
So, you must glad for your privilege to go to college.
Yes, it's a huge privilege for me.
Yes, and I'm sorry for your neighbors.
Well, I mean,
Okay, that makes sense actually. Okay, but how can you endure for years of going to college without any guarantee that you will get a suitable job in the future? So let me tell you one of my story. No, this is not from me. This is from my senior in my junior high school. So she was graduating in 2019, and then she's from law schools of University of Indonesia.
wow.
And then right now, you know what? She's only selling corn dogs.
Well, I love corn dogs, by the way. It's really good.
Yes, yeah, me too. Okay, and then she could have been a lawyer like Hotman Paris, right?
Oh,
Like,
yes.
Yeah, that's what people hope. That's what she hoped.
Yeah, well, life never really goes as we plans as well, right? But talking about how to endure, first thing first, you asked me how to endure my 4 years in college. Well, it's this. The answer is really simple. It's because I have dreams. Dreams is the thing that makes me go on and on through my hardships. If I have dreams, in case I already told you my dream is to become a teacher.
Yes.
If you have dreams, you will have purpose in your lives. And if you have purpose in your life, you will have commitment to make that purpose, to make the dreams work out in the future. And after you have commitment, you will have efforts. You will doing efforts, anything you can, anything the best that you can to make that dreams work out in the futures. And talking about your seniors, well, college is, I can say that college is it's like a preparation for you, preparation for you for, what is it, for your occupation world, for the jobs, for the world of jobs. Why? Let me give you an example. I already joined a committee or an organizations, and just like applying to job, applying to an organizations is like applying to job. You have an interview. In the interview, you will ask, what is your visions for your organizations? What is your visions for your committee? And after that, after you already received your letters that you can go to these organizations, okay, and then after that you will, like in the world of job, you will meet people like annoying managers, people with diverse characteristics that are annoying, people that are annoying that you have to work with. It's like, it's preparation for job. And if you become a treasurer, let's say you become a treasurer, you can learn how to manage money. And I think your seniors, in fact, that she's enrolled to law school of University of Indonesia, I think she's not that really good not well prepared in her college life. I think she's built what can I say, that butterfly students, I think.
Okay, I understand what is butterfly students. Okay, well, I agree about the part that even though she can going to college, but because she has no efforts, then she cannot reach her true dream. Okay, and seems you still stand with your dream. Now let's talk about the real evidence. So this is the experience from my friend.
Okay,
So he is from Garut.
Garut, yes.
Okay, so in a month, not in a month. I'm sorry. So I mean, he takes jobs in Garut, and then he can earn 1.8 million in a month.
Oh wow.
And 1.8 million is the regional minimum
Salary
salary
in Garut. Oh wow.
That's right. And then what I want to say is, what I want to ask you is, why did he still come to campus
And going to college.
and going to college, but he can earn that 1.8 million by
Without
himself.
going to college.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Well,
And then probably you think that I'm lying in here. So I will
no, of course not.
I will talk about the real evidence that I'm sure everyone knows, okay? So do you know Susi Pujastuti?
Of course, I know her and I know what will you talk about.
Okay. How about you guys? Do you know Susi Pujastuti?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So I have already proved that everyone knows Susi Pujastuti. So
Okay.
she was graduating from junior high school in Pangandaran.
I know
But
that.
she became the Minister of Maritime Affairs and Fisheries.
Yes.
And she also owns an airline named Susi Air.
Well, Risa, you're trying to say that she's not going to college, but she became a mistress in our country. Well, Risa, not all people in Indonesia are Susi Pujiastuti, or not all people are Khairul Anwar, the Singkong boys. Not all people have the same wheels like them. Not all people have the same deeds like them. So, yeah, going to college is giving you plan B in case you didn't get any job. So, what do you think about it?
Well, I know you will say that that kind of thing, but let's just talking about the data.
Okay.
So, everyone, please pay attention, okay? I have already written the data again. So, based on ITN Times, education are not directly proportional to the amount of wealth. So, based on research, only 8.5% of Indonesians are graduating from college.
Wow.
So, from 278 millions, it means only 33 millions Indonesian who are graduating from college
Yes.
by 2020.
By 2020. Wow.
So, how about the rest? There are 26 millions people who live under poverty in Indonesia by 2022. So, there are at least 219 millions who have jobs and earn money without going to college. And what I really want to say is that you still have no guarantee that you will earn money if you even though you're going to college. So why do you still want to going to college? I'm afraid that you will be like my senior who's selling
Well,
products.
yes. Well, I cannot deny data, okay? And because there is the data, there is the reality in our society. And yes, I agree that we can get job and earn money without going to college. That is the reality. I know it can happen. But you not always become successful. And but again, once again, college give us degrees. That is the most important thing. College give you degree, and this little things called college certificate and knowledge and also skills. And with that, if you have that college certificate, you will get a really promising job and promising salaries.
Okay.
A lot of promising job and a lot of promising salaries required college certificate. Let's say if you want to become an HR in a big company, you can't enroll without a degree in psychology, right? And I can't become a teacher without the title of SPD and having the knowledge of teacher, how to teach English and so on and so forth, and without the college certificate of ELESP, right? And what I'm going to say really is that college give you wider opportunity of jobs. Let me tell you something. I have a story about my acquaintance. She's also graduating from ELSP like me. she's now working in in Jakarta in
Okay,
public relations. You know, public relations, and she have degree in English educations. She's educated to become teachers, not educated to become a worker in right? So what I'm going to say is college giving you wider opportunities of jobs. If you have degree in teachers in teaching, you cannot always become a teacher. You can be someone else. It's like the plan B once again.
Okay.
In this era, looking for job is really, really hard. And if you can't enter to these jobs because you don't have skills here, you can use your college certificate to get another job that is suit to your college certificate, right?
Okay.
So that's it. That's it, Riz.
Okay, what nice answers,
Of
actually. Okay, so I guess we can conclude that with or without going to college, we can be a successful person. And with or without going to college, you can be a non-successful person as well. So, the most important thing is to have a dream,
A commitment, and efforts. That's right, guys. A dream is really important because you know one things that keep Naruto's going and on through his hardships of being outcast is that he have dreams to become Hokage, guys.
That's right. So you watch Naruto?
Of course, that is my childhood.
Okay.
Naruto is my childhood.
Same with me. So you guys who haven't what is that? Who haven't watched Naruto?
Do you watch Naruto, guys?
I recommend
Wow.
you. Okay. So okay, Andu, thank you very much for sharing your opinion and your
Thank
perspective.
you so much as well for sharing your opinion. It's really good to hear that.
Okay. I hope it will be meaningful for those who listening to our conversation today. So, everyone, I want to know, and I'm curious, in which team are you? Whether you want to choose going to college or having an occupation right after your senior years. Keep your spirit up, whatever the path that you choose. Break a leg. So guys, if you like our conversation, don't forget to click like and subscribe this YouTube channel for other meaningful and interesting insights. See you on the next video where we'll talk about another dish. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Don't forget to choose which team are you in the comment, guys. Bye.
Bye.